it's been requested that I do some videos to show what students need to purchase off the book list, because I know it can kind of be confusing when you see all of those books. And so I just want to show you what you need. So this video is designed for parents who have students in lower grammar or first and second grade. So a quick note about those ages. We do not have any math or language arts for those age groups, and so you will be doing those programs at home, your own curriculum. You will need to have a math and a language arts, and of course your language arts is going to be your reading and your composition, your writing, any grammar that you're doing, handwriting, that will all be done at home. But at Aletheia Christian Academy, we will be doing history, and we're using Story of the World Volume 4 as our spine in developing all of the activities that we do in class. But honestly, that book is really not even written for a first or second grade level. It kind of starts more at the third or fourth grade level. So if you have a student and your oldest student is just in first and second grade, I don't even recommend buying this. Instead, what you could do is just get books from the library that cover similar time periods that we'll be doing in class, or really just any time period in the last 200 years, because that's our focus in history. And then they'll be doing some fun hands-on stuff in class and be working with like a timeline and timeline figures and working on that, but they don't really need to do any reading at home of that spine. They can just read some fun history books that you maybe have at home already, or one you can get from the library. As far as science goes, we will be using this, Land Animals of the Sixth Day. It's Exploring Creation, Zoology. This book is written for first through sixth grade, and so you can get this book. You will probably most likely need to be the one reading it to your student unless they are just an above average reader. But I intend to read it to my students all the way up through sixth grade. We'll do this during our morning time. But we will be doing all the experiments, the track-its, the map-its, and the fun projects in class. You don't need to do any of that. Really, all you'll need to do if you want to count this as your science curriculum and you're not planning on doing anything else is reading the chapters that are assigned with your student throughout the week. And you don't need it. If you're going to do your own science program, or you are just reading a lot of books and playing outside and going on nature hikes, you could skip this, and that's fine. But if you want to do a science, your student is interested in science, they want to know more about the experiments that they're doing, I recommend that book. They also have a junior notebook. I don't have the junior notebook, I just have the regular one that you could also look into, which has supplemental activities that kind of enhance what you're doing for science. There is less writing, maybe not even any writing in the junior one, maybe more coloring sheets. I'm not sure because I don't have that one, but this one has some writing and it enhances what they're doing. And then we'll be doing a literature class with the first and second graders, and they don't need anything for that. We'll just be reading books and doing hands-on activities that go with that. Our geography class will be drawing in class. They don't need anything at home for that. Like I said, math and language arts is on your own. We will supply a syllabus. You'll probably get it at orientation on the 14th of August. It's almost finished now, but this is last year's, and it has what we did at Academy and then what they do at home. And so if you're wanting to follow along with the science, or you're curious about what we did in history and you want to read books, this is where you would find out what you would need for that. And it also has memory work, which I highly recommend doing at least some of the memory work. And we do memory work with our kids during quiet time, or morning time, not quiet time. But the memory work has like a catechism, they'll be working on a hymn, some math, and so this you don't need to buy. This is in your registration fee that you paid. So that's all that you need. So you really don't need much for first and second grade. We provide the syllabus, and then maybe some library trips is what you'll need. And then if you do want to do the science, that science book, but you can take the class and not get the science book.